My name is Leona. I am 24 years old. I am from a small town in Poland, and I want to tell you a very important story. It is about how social media destroyed my life and how I quit it. Please listen to the full story. It will touch your heart. It will help you understand something deep. Maybe this story will help you too, or maybe someone you love. Please listen with your heart, not just with your ears. When I was 16 years old, I got my first phone. My mother gave it to me as a gift for my birthday. I was so happy. It was a small phone, but it had the internet. It had a camera. It had apps like Facebook and Instagram. I did not know much about these things, but my friends helped me. Come on, Leona, said my best friend Zofia. You must create your Instagram. I will help you. So I made my first account. I posted my first photo, a selfie with a smile. And guess what? It got 24 likes. At that time, 24 likes felt like the whole world loved me. I smiled. My heart felt warm. I thought, wow, people like me. But I did not know then that one small smile, that one post, was the start of a big problem. Every day after school, I started taking more selfies. I checked my phone again and again. Did someone like my photo? Did someone comment? And if nobody liked it in 10 minutes, I felt sad. I felt like I was not good enough. One day, I saw a photo of a beautiful girl on Instagram. She had long hair, a slim body, expensive clothes. She was in Paris, standing near the Eiffel Tower. I looked at her, then looked at myself in the mirror. Why don't I look like her? I said to myself. That night, I cried. My heart was heavy. I felt small, ugly, and not special. But nobody knew, not even my mother. I still smiled in front of her. The next morning, I woke up and took 20 selfies. I chose the best one, put a filter, and posted it. I wrote, "Feeling cute today." I was not feeling cute. I was feeling lost. But again, people liked the photo, and that gave me a fake smile at school. I stopped playing sports. I stopped going outside. I wanted to stay online. I wanted to check who followed me, who unfollowed me, and who posted new pictures. Zofia said one day, "Leona, you are changing. You don't talk to me anymore." I looked at her and said, "I'm just busy." But the truth was, I was busy with nothing. I was busy living a fake life on a small screen. As days passed, I stopped enjoying real life. Food did not taste good. The sky looked gray. My books looked boring. Even my dog's wagging tail didn't make me smile. Everything was less colorful, except the screen. One night, I sat in my room and looked at my photos. I had over 800 pictures on Instagram. All of them showed smiles, fun, travel, fashion. But inside me, it was empty. I touched my heart and asked, "Leona, who are you now? Why are you not happy?" I didn't know the answer. Then something happened. My grandfather passed away. He loved me a lot. He always brought me candy and told me stories. But when he died, I didn't cry at first. I only posted a black and white photo of us with the words, "Rest in peace, Grandpa. I miss you." And again, people liked it. Some people commented with sad emojis, but that was it. Nobody came to hug me. Nobody called me to ask, "Leona, how are you feeling really?" I sat alone in my room. I looked at the comments, and then it hit me like a storm. These are just words on a screen. They are not love. I felt cold. I started to cry, really cry, for my grandfather, for my lost time, for my broken friendships, for my broken self. That night, I decided something. I will quit social media. I will live my life again, not through a screen, but through my heart. It was hard. My fingers wanted to open the apps. My mind said, check the likes, check the stories. But my soul said, no. So I uninstalled Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. One by one, I went for a walk in the park. For the first time in many months, I saw a bird flying, and I smiled, not for a photo, but for myself. I saw a child laughing. I heard the wind. I touched a flower and felt its soft petals. My heart said, this is real. This is life. At first, I felt lonely. My phone was quiet. Nobody messaged. But slowly, the real world opened its arms to me. Zofia came to my house one day and said, I missed you. We talked for hours. We drank tea and laughed like we used to. That laughter was more beautiful than any Instagram post. I joined a dance class. I read books. I started writing in a diary, not for followers, but for me. One evening, I sat with my mother. She looked into my eyes and said, Leona, you look happy. And I said, yes, Mama, I am. Then she hugged me. A long, warm hug. I cried again, but this time, it was not pain. It was peace. Now, it has been 1 year since I quit social media. I still take photos, but for memories, not for likes. I still dress nicely, but for confidence, not for attention. I still live, but now, I live truly. I want to tell you something from my heart. If social media is making you feel sad, if it is taking your time, your sleep, your real smile, please stop. Please take a break. The world is beautiful outside the screen. Talk to your family. Look at the moon. Run in the rain. Hug your friend. Listen to the sound of life, not notifications. You are more than your followers. You are more than your posts. You are more than your phone. You are human, and humans are made to feel, to love, to live, not to scroll. If my story touched your heart, please like this video. Please subscribe. I am sharing these stories with love and hard work to help you, to inspire you. There are more beautiful, true, and emotional stories coming. Thank you for listening with your heart. After 1 year without social media, something special happened. I started seeing the world differently. Before, I used to walk down the street with my head down, eyes on my phone. Now, I walk with my head up. I see faces. I see smiles. I see sadness too, but real sadness, not sad emojis. I try to help people now, not just like their problems. I remember one afternoon, I was in a small coffee shop reading a book. A girl sat next to me. She looked worried, nervous. Her hands were shaking. I asked her softly, "Are you okay?" She looked surprised and said, "Nobody has asked me that in a long time." Her name was Maria. She was 22. She had just come to the city to study. She felt alone, like I once felt. We talked for 2 hours. At the end, she smiled and said, "Thank you, Leona. You saved my day." That moment made me think, what if I was still on my phone, scrolling? I would have never seen her. I would have never helped her. I would have never received that smile. Real connection is not online. It is eye to eye, heart to heart. But not everyone understands this. Sometimes, people ask me, "Aren't you afraid of missing out?" Everyone is on social media. And I say, yes, maybe I am missing out on likes, on trends, on silly videos. But I am not missing real life. I am not missing sunsets, deep talks, or peace inside. Let me tell you another story. Once, I visited my aunt in the countryside. There was no internet there. I stayed for a week. At first, I felt strange. No phone, no messages, no selfies. But then, I woke up to the sound of birds. I helped my aunt make bread with our hands, not with machines. We sat outside under a tree. She told me stories from when she was young, about love, about struggle, about hope. There were no filters, no captions, just her voice and my ears. That week healed something deep inside me. I wrote in my diary, the more I disconnect from the online world, the more I connect with my soul. I want to tell you now, you don't have to quit forever like I did. You can start with 1 hour, 1 day, 1 weekend, and try to leave your phone for just a little while. Try to look around. Try to breathe fully. You may feel bored at first. That's okay. Boredom is the beginning of creativity. Use that time to write something, paint something, sing something, or just do nothing. You will find your real self in those quiet moments. Let me be honest with you. I am not perfect. Sometimes, I still feel the pull. Sometimes, I still want to post something. Sometimes, I still wonder what others are doing. But then I remind myself, Leona, don't compare your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. Because that is what social media mostly is. A highlight reel. A small, perfect looking part of life. not the whole picture. Nobody posts their lonely nights, their crying face, or their broken dreams. We compare our truth with their filter, and that is not fair to our heart. I want to ask you something now. How many times have you smiled for a photo, but not from your heart? How many times have you eaten something just to take a picture? How many times have you sat with someone but didn't speak because both of you were on your phones? If your answer is many, then maybe it is time to change. Because life is short, and one day, when we are old, we will not remember how many likes we got. We will remember how many people we loved, how many sunrises we saw, how many hugs we gave, how many dreams we followed. That is the real goal: to live, not to be liked, to be free, not to be followed, to love ourselves without filters, without approval. When I understood this, my heart felt lighter. I forgave myself for the time I wasted. I also thanked social media for one thing. It taught me what not to do. Now I am rebuilding my life, one real friend at a time, one deep breath at a time, one beautiful moment at a time. If you are still listening, thank you. Thank you for giving your time to this story. I hope it planted a small seed in your heart, a seed of truth, a seed of peace. Please take care of yourself. And remember, you are more beautiful than any selfie. You are more interesting than any post. You are more loved than you know. Please like this story if it touched your heart. Please subscribe so I can share more real, emotional, helpful stories with you. We are building a family here, a family of truth, love, and growth.